Good morning and Jai Hind everyone. So
जय हिंद सर।
yesterday we were discussing about that means solution of linear inequalities. Okay, in which one equations are there. You trying to solve it, and two equation. Then what you do? You have to solve and find the values of x which satisfying the given inequality, and then your solution is the common solution. Okay, and generally the equation which is given to you that is in one variable, and also you see that the terms of x are in numerator. The terms of x are in numerator, but what you how you solve such type of inequality when that means the inequalities are just like a rational fraction. Means if that be given in a form of fraction, then how you solve such type of inequality. So today I am discussing about such type of inequality. So how you solve when the inequality is given in a form of fraction. So you note, solve the following inequality in which your first question is solve 1 upon x minus 2 less than 0. 1 upon x minus 2 is less than 0. Okay, and you have to solve to find the values of x. So in such a case, what you do, only you have to check that when you are saying that 1 upon x minus 2 is less than 0. So what about x minus 2? You are can't multiplying this x minus 2 to 0. Means you are not saying that 1 is less than 0. If that be transferred to this side and you can say that be 0. No. In that case, what you do, if you have a result 1 upon x minus 2 is less than 0, so that quantity is also what you have when you are saying about x minus 2. Anyone? If you are taking its reciprocal, the sign of inequality is not changed. The sign of inequality is not changed. Understand? So if you have 1 upon x minus 2 is less than 0, so you can say that x minus 2 is also less than 0. In that case, x minus 2 is also less than 0, or you have x is less than 2, or you have x is less than 2. Now, if you represent that in that means solution set, so you can say that x is equal to minus infinite to 2. X is equal to minus infinite to 2, and that gives you a solution. Note it. In the same way, you're trying to solve next question. So here it is given x plus 1 upon x plus 2. X plus 1 upon x plus 2 greater or equal to 1. That is greater or equal to 1, and you have to solve it. So what you do? Are you multiplying this denominator to the right side? No. In that case, who is Saurav? Mute yourself. Saurav, mute yourself. So in such a case, you are not transferring this denominator to right side. Otherwise, here you see that, yeah, x is cancelled. So you can say that the solution of this type of inequality is not possible. No. So what you do in that case, first of all, you have to transfer this constant number to left side and simplifying it. So right, here you have x plus 1 upon x plus 2 minus 1 greater or equal to 0. That be greater or equal to 0. Understand? And taking LCM, so here you have x plus 2, x plus 1 minus x minus 2 greater or equal to 0. So here x and x is cancel out, and you have 1 minus 1 upon x plus 2 is greater or equal to 0. Greater or equal to 0. You can write in this way. I think up to this step there is no any problem. Now just see बेटे, जब आप यहाँ पे reciprocal ले रहे हो, when you are taking the reciprocal of that and remove this negative sign, so no doubt your inequality is also changed. But here x plus 2 is in denominator, so one thing here you have, already you have x plus 2 is not equal to 0. Because that x plus 2 is in denominator, that's why you can say that x plus 2 is not equal to 0. Understand? Now if you are taking its reciprocal, then what you have, so you have x plus 2 is less than 0, not equal to. Here you have to not mention equal to sign, because if you are taking x plus 2 is 0 also, so that term is not defined. Understand? So here you have x plus 2 is less than 0. So x is less than minus 2. And if x is less than minus 2, so you can say x is equal to minus infinite to minus 2. X is equal to minus infinite to minus 2. Note it. In the same way, just I am discussing a similar type of questions when the rational fraction is greater or equal to 0 or any number. So you write next question, solve x minus 3 upon x minus 5. Solve x minus 3 upon x minus 5 greater than 0. Greater than 0. You have to solve that number. So if I recall your previous lecture, such type of that means fraction you solve frequently whenever you find the domain or range of the function. So such type of situations, when you have such type of situation, when the entire that complete fraction is within root, in that case you can say that that complete fraction is greater or equal to 0, but the quantity or the function which is in denominator should not be 0. That should not be 0. Okay. In the same way, here you have to applying the same concept. So what are you doing? Listen very carefully. Here you have your result. The complete fraction x minus 3 upon x minus 5 is greater than 0. Understand? That be greater than 0. That be greater than 0. So first of all, you have to make the quantity or the function in numerator and denominator is equal to 0, and plot all that points in ascending order on number line. Understand? So from this situation, you have one of the condition that x minus 5 is not equal to 0. Okay. Now, if you make x minus 5 as 0, the value of x is equal to 5. So just you draw a number line. Here you have minus infinite. Here you have infinite. Understand? And here you have value x is equal to 5. Now, if you are taking your numerator part is 0, you have x is equal to 3. So you write here x is equal to 3. Now, check the sign of the interval. So here you see that your number line is divided into 3 regions. What are they? So this region is means rightmost region is 5 to infinity. Second region is 3 to 5, and your third region is minus infinite to 3. Understand? Now check the sign of the given fraction. What is the sign of that? You have to check it. How you check it? So if you are thinking about, you're talking about the region 5 to infinite, so you can say that every point lying on this line is greater than 5, is greater than 5. So you take any value of x which is greater than 5. Suppose you are taking x is equal to 6 and put it there. You see that the complete value or complete sign of the fraction become positive. That becomes positive. Understand? So if you find the sign of one of the interval, means extreme interval means either you have to check extreme rightmost region, sign of rightmost, or leftmost. Understand? So generally you check the sign for rightmost region. So that is positive. Now you, that means write here alternative sign. You change its sign alternatively. So here you have positive, so write here negative, and here you have positive. Understand? So you write the sign of the region alternatively. Here you have suppose positive, so you write here negative, and this one becomes positive. That be generally that will happen. Understand? Now, if you want to check it, just see here how it be negative. Suppose if you take any point in between 3 and 5, and suppose that is 4. So if you put it here 4, you have positive value 1. And if you put it here 4, you have 4 minus 5, which is negative. Means the sign of the fraction becomes negative. That's why here this region is negative. In the same way, if you're talking about this one lesser than 3, so suppose you take any point x is equal to 2. So if you put it there x is equal to 2, you have negative. Here you have negative, and the negative and negative it cancel out and becomes positive. Clear? So what you do, no need to that means check the sign of all the regions. Only you have to check the sign extreme left, right, or extreme left. Understand? And then sign its adjacent region alternatively. Okay, change its sign. Okay, now here you have the region. Means here you check the sign of the region. Now come to the fraction which is given. Here it is given the complete value is greater than 0. And the greater than 0 means what? That be positive. That be positive. And here you have positive region. Here you have positive region. So your value of x lying between these two interval only. These two interval. Understand? Okay. So how you write your answer? So you can say from this number line, x is equal to minus infinite to 3. That be written in open interval, because here you have greater than 0 sign, not equal to. That's why you are taking here open interval union this region 5 to infinite. 5 to infinite. So that gives the value of x. That gives the value of x. Note it. Getting everyone? How you find the value of x with the help of number line?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है बेटा, नोट कर लो इसको. And yes, trying to solve the next question.
सर नहीं समझ में आया सर.
हाँ बेटा,
नहीं समझ में आया.
who is saying?
सौरभ सर.
Okay, okay. Saurav. Okay, just see here. Are you getting how point 3 and 5 are written here on number line?
यस सर.
ओके बेटे, जब आपने ये कर लिया ना, तो आपको ये साइन देखना है. अब देखो जरा ध्यान से देखना बेटे, जब आप 5 की राइट साइड में चल रहे हो तो क्या होगा? x की वैल्यू 5 से बड़ी होगी.
हाँ.
ओके, सो सपोज आपने ले लिया x की वैल्यू 6 और पुटिंग दैट वैल्यू ऑफ x इन द गिवन फ्रैक्शन. यहाँ पे जरा 6 पुट करके देखो, इस पूरे का साइन क्या आ रहा है? पॉजिटिव आ रहा है या नेगेटिव?
तो पॉजिटिव आ रहा है.
तो राइट हियर पॉजिटिव. एक बार पॉजिटिव लिख लिया अब आपको साइन चेंज करते हुए लिखना है, एक पॉजिटिव देन नेगेटिव देन यू राइट हियर पॉजिटिव, अंडरस्टैंड?
yes, sir.
ओके
Yes, sir.
हाँ, अब ऐसे लिख लेने के बाद अब आ जाओ अपने x के वैल्यू पे. नाउ अगेन यू सी योर फ्रैक्शन, द कंप्लीट फ्रैक्शन इज गिवन ग्रेटर देन 0. Greater than
Yes,
0
sir.
means positive. So your value of x lying between this positive interval and this positive interval.
Yes, sir.
These two interval. Okay. So your first interval is what? Minus infinite to 3. Minus infinite to 3. So you write here in open interval. Then you write here union. That you write here union and this interval 5 to infinite. And that gives your solution. That gives your solution. Getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you're trying to solve next question. So solve x minus 2 upon x plus 5 greater than 2. That be greater than 2. Yes. Here also you have to applying same method. So what you do? Transfer 2 to left side, taking LCM and simplifying it. So x minus 2 upon x plus 5 minus 2 greater than 0. You write in this way and taking LCM, so you have x plus 5. Here you have x minus 2 minus 2x minus 10 greater than 0. So what you have? Minus x minus 12 upon x plus 5 greater than 0. If you are taking minus common and remove it, then what happens? The sign of inequality is also changed. Understand? If you are taking here minus common and remove it, so this inequality sign is also changed. So you write x plus 12 upon x plus 5 less than 0. That be less than 0. This inequality sign is also changed here. You clear whoever it is step?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
bete?
sir.
Okay. Now you that means applying here same process. Draw the number line and make denominator and numerator equal to 0 individually, and plot the point on the number line in ascending order. Okay. So just check it. Here you have a number line minus infinite and infinite is there, minus infinite and infinite, and if you taking x minus 12 equal to 0, you have x is equal to minus 12, so you write here minus 12. X is equal to minus 5 is there, so you write here minus 5. Now check its sign. If x is greater than minus 5, so you take any number which is greater than minus 5. So I think that be 0 also. You can take any value, yes, you can take minus 1 also. So if you put it here minus 1, so here you have positive. If you put there in denominator minus 1, you have positive. So here you see that that result become positive, negative, and positive. Positive, negative, and positive. Understand? Yes, write it. Now, if you see here, the complete fraction is negative, means less than 0. That complete fraction is less than 0. Okay. So less than 0 means negative. So the negative values lying between minus 12 to minus 5. Minus 12 to minus 5, and that gives your answer. So from the number line, here you see that the value of x is equal to minus 12 to minus 5, and that is your answer. That is your answer. Note it. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So just I give you same type of question for the practice point of view. Yeah, right. Solve 2x plus 4 upon x minus 1 upon x minus 1 greater or equal to 5. Greater or equal to 5, you have to solve this one. And the method is same. What you do? You have to transfer this 5 to left side, taking LCM and simplifying. So 2x plus 4 upon x minus 5 minus, sorry, x minus 1 is there. X minus 1 minus 5 greater or equal to 0. So here you have x minus 1, 2x plus 4 minus 5x plus 5 greater or equal to 0. Greater or equal to 0, and simplifying it. So here you have minus 3x plus 9 upon x minus 1 greater or equal to 0. That be greater or equal to 0. Now you can take minus 3 common. So if you are taking here minus 3 common, so you have x minus 3 upon x minus 1 greater or equal to 0. Understand? Now what you do after this step? You have to remove this minus 3. Means dividing both sides by minus 3 means negative number. So what is your rule? If you divide by negative numbers both sides, then the inequality is also changed. So change it. So you have x minus 3 upon x minus 1 less or equal to 0. That is less or equal to 0. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, no, sir. Now check this one. Actually here you have a sign equal to also. That complete quantity is less or equal to 0. But the denominator, the quantity which is in a denominator can never be 0. So here you have one of the condition, x minus 1 not equal to 0. You write it here, x minus 1 not equal to 0. So you can say that x is not equal to 1. X is not equal to 1. But on plotting on that, all that on number line, you have to follow the rule. Here you have minus infinite, here you have infinite. Understand? Now if you are taking that quantity equal to 0, you have x is equal to 1. And that from numerator you have x is equal to 3. But this one point is not taken. That point is not taken. Why? Because x minus 1 is within denominator. That point is not taken. Means you have to keep that in mind. Understand? Okay. Now you check its sign. Here you have the reason for which x is greater than 3. So if you are putting any value greater than 3, the complete fraction becomes positive. Here you have negative and here you have positive. Understand? Only you have to check the sign of one of the region which is extreme most. So here you check it for extreme right region. So here you see that you have positive region. Now alternate it, positive, negative, positive. Okay. So in this way, if the sign is decided, then you check this one. Here you have the complete fraction is less or equal to 0, means negative number. That is here negative. So what you do in that case, you have to check for negative reason, which is only for 1, 2, 3, but one point is not taken. But one point is not taken. So how you write your answer? So the value of x is, here you take open interval. If you write here open interval 1, so that be understood one point is not taken here. Okay. and here you take here 3 and write it here close interval. Close interval means what? 3 point is also taken here. Okay, right. So that is your solution. ये समझ में आ गया बेटा सबको? ये रूल?
Yes, sir.
ओके,
Yes, sir.
ठीक है। ऐसी और भी डिफरेंट टाइप तो नहीं है, लेकिन हाँ ऐसे ही लगाओ जरा क्वेश्चन और, जिससे कि और भी जो चीजें हैं वो सीखते चलो। राइट, नेक्स्ट। सॉल्व x plus 3 upon x minus 2. X plus 3 upon x minus 2 less or equal to 2. Less or equal to 2. You have to solve it. Yes. Applying same method and trying to solve your result. X plus 3 upon x minus 2 minus 2 less or equal to 0. X minus 2 is your LCM. So here you have x plus 3 minus 2x plus 4 less or equal to 0. So minus x plus 7 upon x minus 2 less or equal to 0. Now what you do? Here you have the variable x is negative. So you take out common, minus common, and becomes, you make it positive. Okay. So what you do? Here you have to take minus common. So you have x minus 7 divided by x minus 2 less or equal to 0. So if you remove here negative value, so what you write? Inequality is also changed. X minus 7 upon x minus 2 greater or equal to 0. But this x minus 2 is not equal to 0. X minus 2 is not equal to 0, or you can say x is not equal to 2. Now, if you draw your number line, here you have minus infinite, infinite. That point here you have 2, and here you have 7. But 2 is not taken. This 2 point is not taken. And yes, think about your reason. Extreme right, here you have positive, negative, here you have positive. Understand? So if you decide your reason, the complete inequality is greater or equal to 0. So you are searching for positive reason, and your positive reason are this one, minus infinite to 2, and here you have 7 to infinite. But this 2 point is not taken. So in which way you write your answer? So you can say x is equal to minus infinite to 2. Here you write open interval because 2 point is not taken. Union. Here 7 is taken. So you write 7 to infinite. 7 to infinite. Yes, write it. Everyone getting?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now you write next question. Here, just I give you two inequality in the same form, and you have to find the solution of that. So what does it mean? How you solve that? By using the same method with the help of number line, you that means getting its solution set. Okay, and if the two inequalities are there, so your final answer of x is what? That is the common reason. That is the common solution of both. Understand? So you note it and trying to solve. So right here, solve x upon 2x plus 1. Solve x upon 2x plus 1 greater or equal to 1 upon 4. Greater or equal to 1 upon 4. And your second inequality is 6x upon 4x minus 1. 4x minus 1 less than 1 upon 2. Less than 1 upon 2. So first of all, you're trying to solve both inequality, both inequality individually, and then you mute yourself. Okay, so first of all, you take your first inequality and transfer this 1 by 4 to the left side. So here you have x upon 2x plus 1 minus 1 by 4 greater or equal to 0. Greater or equal to 0. Now taking LCM. So here you have 4 times of 2x plus 1. So 4x minus 2x minus 1 greater or equal to 0. So here you have 4, so that be cancelled. So you have 2x minus 1 upon 2x plus 1 greater or equal to 0. Greater or equal to 0. Now what you do, here you make the coefficient x as 1. Means you have to make the coefficient of x in numerator and denominator by 1. So what you do, you have to take 2 common from numerator and denominator, so that we cancel out. So that can be written x minus 1 upon 2 upon x plus 1 upon 2 is greater or equal to 0. That be greater or equal to 0, but the denominator part should not be 0. So you can write x plus 1 upon 2 not equal to 0. And here you applying the same method. So if you draw the line, here you have minus infinite, infinite. And if you're talking about this, so you have x is equal to minus 1 upon 2. And here you have x is equal to 1 upon 2. But this minus 1 upon 2 is not taken. That point is not taken. So if you decide your reason, if x greater than 1 by 2, so that be positive, negative, and here you have positive reason, and the complete number is greater or equal to 0. So you can say that the value of x from first one can be written as x is equal to minus infinite. You write here minus infinite to minus 1 by 2 union 1 by 2 to infinite. That is your first equation. That is your first equation. Note it. In the same way, you solve your second equation, okay, and getting the value of x, that is your second equation. Now your final value of x is the intersection of these two results. Intersection means you have to take the intersection, means common value of x, common value of x of both solution. Understand? Note. So just I am taking here your second inequality. So write it. So after that, you write second result 6x upon 4x minus 1 minus 1 by 2 less than 0, and solving by taking LCM. So here you have 12x minus 4x plus 1 less than 0. That is equal to 8x plus 1 upon 4x minus 1 less than 0. Now what you do, you have to take 8 common from numerator and 4 common from denominator. Just I solve here. You have, if you are taking 8 common, so you have x plus 1 upon 8, x plus 1 upon 8, 1 upon 8 divided by 4 common, so you have x minus 1 upon 4, and that be less than 0. So that be cancel out, and 2 is also cancel out. So overall you have x plus 1 upon 8 and x minus 1 upon 4 less than 0. Okay, now draw number line. Here you have in